The world's tallest building. A Formula One track basking in heat. India. All quite some way for a man who once thought Northampton was North because it's got North in its name. He gets lost easily in the middle of rural Somerset and has never been to the creme de la creme of the UK, Burnley. This man's knowledge doesn't stretch that far from Dean Court. And this man has been sent abroad. He will definitely get lost. This is a Cherry Abroad.
Hello everyone and welcome to the following day of my adventures here in Abu Dhabi. Like I say, we're doing things a little bit more professionally this time around, and any guesses where I am? Well, as you can see, if you know your Formula One, you'll be able to see that this is quite an iconic skyline. You'll also be able to see a lot of the yachts in the background as well. So, of course, you've seen the title, so you know where it is. It is Yas Marina. I am back, and as you can tell, seeing villas just there behind me as well. And I'm just going to flip around. I'm going to actually show you exactly this impressive hotel that's opposite. And of course, it's an iconic bit that you do drive under, or you know, the Formula One drivers like Lewis Hamilton do drive under as well. So let me flip it over, and I'll tell you what, this is beautiful, this marina. So there we are. That is the iconic part of this course as well. So that's a hotel, so they drive under there as well. As you can see, the boats, the marina, it's really, really warm today. Just to let you know, it is actually 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, so yeah, it is really impressive, and no doubt we'll see some more. We will see some cars as well. I'll tell you what, let's go do that. I'm just going to grab my bag, and you can see exactly what is turning up, because in fact they do track days here as well, where people could bring their own car, and therefore you can drive around in whatever you want. So yeah, we're going to have a little look at exactly what's turning up. But I'll tell you what, there's no secrets, but you are going to be able to watch the lap in the Aston Martin GT4. Now, I'm not brave enough to actually drive it myself, I'll be honest. Firstly, of course, the driving side is on the left hand side over here, and of course they do drive on the opposite side of the road as well. So yeah, but as you can see, there's some nice cars there. Be able to tell the difference between GT4s and GT3s today. There we are, nice Porsche there. Well, a few Porsches actually. And look at that, it's a nice livery there as well. I'll tell you what, let's get in there and let's get things underway. Yeah, copy that, thank you.
little bit faster than the BMW.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit, mate. There we go. I tell you what, that was one of the most epic things I've ever done in my entire life. And as you can probably see, and you can probably, well, you can't see them, you can probably hear them. They're flying by. Honestly, that car went some, and it was just, it's when you go into the corners where, you know, I guess you're all about the speed on the straights, but I don't know if you can even hear me on this because of all the cars in the background, but hey ho, you can make it up. But it's the speed that you hit those corners, and some of those corners it took really tight as well. So honestly, I'd recommend doing that if you like this sort of thing. The car was a bit cramped, but then again, it was going to be. I am 6 foot odd, so you know it was always going to be a bit tight squeeze. I'm also built a bit broad-shouldered as well, so. Yeah, it was always going to be difficult getting in, but honestly, one of the greatest things ever that I've done. So funny, the netting, I don't think that went round my head. I got a big head. But yeah, honestly, if you like this video, like, subscribe, hit the bell button. I know they're a little bit shorter than last time round, but I'm going to do more of them as well, so just keep checking the channel out. And like I say, thank you to everybody who's come and watched this, because it's a memory that is going to live with me forever. It's until I do it next time round. There we are, Tiff's Taxi, Aston Martin G4 now. You know, whatever next. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Over and out.
Talksport Fan Network.
The ultimate on-demand destination for the UK's best fan-led football podcasts.
Want authentic supporter insight on all things Bournemouth? Follow Up the Cherries in all departments on the Talksport Fan Network.
Club-dedicated content created by the fans, for the fans.
Search Talksport Fan Network.